continue this. Ooh, little roll across the net. That makes it 7. Now, this is one of the times where if you're the opposing team, where if you're the Vikings, you may consider calling a timeout, even though it's an early timeout. But that could help stop the rung. Uche going for the serve, misses it just slightly, giving them 10-7. But that being said, they had a fantastic run. Beautiful poke there by Rose, finding that middle ball, getting Uche extended. She knows Sarah's gonna slide forehand right there, opening up the middle, and was able to find that, catch Uche late on that ball. Now Rose looking to dictate a lot of these points, using her forehand as well as her backhand flick. Seems like they're still in the driver's seat. Score is 11-7 here. And so that being said, we're gonna see if the Marinas can come back, or if Marina can come back. I mean, they've had runs on both sides, but it looks like Rose is just doing a very good job dictating that middle.
Interestingly, this term driver's seat, I don't know if it works in the Pro League, Jack Monroe, because so many teams have been in the driver's seat and it turns from the most comfortable of positions. You see, it all just changed. So many twists in the tail and possibly one more loading.
100%. And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of the matches that start 2-0 actually end up going 2-2 and all the way to the Dream Breaker. That's exactly why we love these team events, is because even though you're up with a couple game wins, you still have to close unless you're in a Dream Breaker, and the tables can turn very quick in the Dream Breaker as well.
Totally. I mean, even when you're up 2-0, you cannot take anything for granted because we've seen so many turn from right there. Now this is where Dan and Rose would like to keep it as tight as possible, keep their foot on the gas and just get the job done.
Yes, really good defense right there by Dana, defending all of Uche's attacks in the midcourt while also being aggressive in her own right. Wow. Oh, got exactly what she wanted there, Sarah, but was unable to close with that last overhead. That is a blessing for Rose and Dana. Really good counter by Uche. I know it hit the net, but that being said, it looks like she's been on it. Uche being very aggressive when Rose and Dana are serving, trying to attack Dana in the midcourt, get her a little uncomfortable there, and just try to start the firefight a little earlier when Rose and Dana are serving. Wow, beautiful exchange right there. We have Rose once again killing it with that forehand in the middle. It's very tough. It's very tough to get past that. Beautiful speed up right there. That is exceptional by Rose, feeling extremely comfortable. And this is exactly when we use the term driver's seat. Rose getting so comfortable and confident in the middle, speeding up a lot of those forehands. And we're gonna see if they can adjust after the timeout.
All right, then. 6-point cushions. Dana and Rose, like Jack just mentioned, you've got to stay in that driver's seat. You've got to dictate terms. You don't want to let this one slip away. 17-9, and they're 4 points away from going up 2-0.
Foot fault. Now, you see Rose looking for the Ernie there, and I actually don't mind that move at all. I think the foot fault may have been because she pushed out of the kitchen without reestablishing. Um, but that being said, still like the Ernie look, making them uncomfortable. Yuche missing that drop right there. That is very uncharacteristic from her. Yuche being one of the most consistent players on tour, in my personal opinion, and one of the most impressive. Beautiful speed up by Rose. Once again, you can see just her dictating the tempo. If she wants to go fast, then the game will go fast. If she wants to go slow, the game's going slow. This is exactly what you see from the star player on the court.
That's it. 21-12, and again a repeat of that scoreline from the first game. 21-12. Clinical from the Vikings. Can they keep it going? That's what we've been discussing. Driver's seat. It looks good. 2-0, but so many have turned from here. Will this be another one? We'll meet you after this quick break.
Introducing India's finest and widest pickleball paddle range.
Every sport needs a place to begin. At Phoenix, we don't just play the game, we build it. We build and design world-class sports infrastructure. Run premium courts where communities come alive. Create performance equipment. Invest in teams and fuel competition. From courts to community. Phoenix, building the sports ecosystem.
All right. Aiden Sheng, Yushe coming together. up against Rose and Randy for the mixed doubles. Now, can the Madras Marinas turn it from here? In the box, alongside Jack Monroe, my name is Sarthak. Jack, now I've seen more than enough tiebreakers here. And I think the more I believe someone's in the driver's seat, the more they prove me wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a really good point. That's why we love and hate these team events, is because you can go ahead and go up and start 2-0, and then you blink and you're tied 2-2 going into the Dream Breaker. And also, that being said, since it's a team event, if if your girls do very well or your guys do very well, the other one will have to perform equally the same, because they're, say you have women's singles, women's doubles, and then mixed doubles, and then men's doubles. Or like here we saw men's singles instead of women's singles. It's a whole team effort, and every single player has to deliver on their game. And if they don't, then you can see the tides turn by the snap of your fingers.
In the blink of an eye, so many have turned, like Jack rightly pointed out. I mean, is this turning?
Yeah.
Is this going to give us another surprise? We don't know. We shall
Mhm.
find out as we are right next to the action. How do you find this seat? Is it the best one in the entire center court?
Yeah, no, I honestly love this seat. It's fantastic, especially being by your side in the booth. But starting the game, we have Randy and Rose, who just hit the third right there. Oh, Randy hit a fantastic ball, getting caught on the foot fault. Great look by the referee right there. It's very tough to call those, especially the push-offs. Way too often we see some players maybe not get caught with them as much as they should be. But moving here, we have Aiden and Yushif on the other side. And this is going to be probably some of the highest level mixed doubles that you are going to see tonight. Rose, as you saw her in women's doubles, take over and dictate the pace, playing alongside Randy, who is a showstopper. He is fantastic, really solid player from the U.S. as well. He plays in Florida. And you can see he's adding that too. He loves the drive drop right here. And he has highlights back to back. I mean, you remember he's hit a couple crazy behind the backs during midpoints, during Dream Breakers, which is a spectacle
Unreal.
to see.
Totally.
Uncharacteristic there by Rose, trying to go inside out with the forehand. That's not a bad look right there. On the other side, as we can see, we have Aiden Shank right here, another rising star in the U.S. Now recently moved to Florida, known for his unique style of play as well as his fearlessness on the court. Extremely hype player. Another uncharacteristic drop by him. He's known for basically being automatic when it comes to drops. He's very consistent, makes you make the errors, and overall just a solid player as well. Wow. Wow. What a point! Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be one of the best points of the match. Fantastic. Over and over again, continue to impress the crowd, and the audience loves it. This is exactly why we play right here. You can tell Randy coming from tennis with that wind up before the serve. And then lastly, on Aiden's partner, we have Yuche. Amazing tennis player, a actual Olympian from Taiwan, fantastic player, known for her nonchalant play style, but she is a killer on the court. Fantastic player. Recently played her earlier today, and she's actually the one who took out my team, the Jaipur Stallions. Fantastic player, and that's what global sport is all about, is being able to bring all of these players from not only different states, but different countries, and put them on one court to compete. And that's what we love. I mean, so many different backgrounds here. We have 3 different countries competing in this one game right here, which is something that you'll rarely ever see that Global Sports been able to do so
Yeah,
well.
yeah, and in total we have 16 different countries here across the Grand Slam and the Pro and the Challenger League. And across India, 17 different states, Jack.
Wow. Wow, I didn't even know there were that many states, but that is crazy to think about how vast this tournament has been able to really extend their player amount. Ooh. Looks like there's a little miscommunication on whether the ball was in or out. They're calling the ball out, looking for the overrule. Thank you. So a little bit of a miscommunication there, whether that overhead was in or out by Randy, I believe. I think they actually ended up taking that ball because the ref couldn't overrule it, making Randy and Rose a little bit fiery right here. Randy being a little bit trigger happy on that backhand pays off. Really good speed up in my opinion. Great combo there by Aiden, pulling Randy out wide with that first forehand dink inside out, and then speeding up to Rose, getting that next ball down with his backhand. Really good combo. You see whoever dictates that middle is going to, more often than not, be the dictator for the entire pace and tempo of the entire, for the entirety of the game. So, as you can see, beautiful counter there by Randy. Yuche kind of caught him off guard, but he was still able to sit on it and go behind Aiden, finding that sliver of margin, hitting the line. Wow, wow! Beautiful get by Rose. That is crazy, crazy athleticism showcased right there. Especially since getting over Yuche's overheads are very difficult. Oh, Aiden misses a routine overhead right there. Really good defense by Randy and Rose showcased the past 2 points, making it tough for Yuche and Aiden to really put a ball away, though they're getting the balls that they want. They're preventing Randy and Rose from getting to the net, but they're just not able to close with that last overhead.
He's trying to
Once
press
again.
it down really hard in that scorpion-like style, Aiden Sheng.
Oh, yes. Yeah, no, that's actually very true. And a really good observation, given that he plays with that pancake grip, almost semi-Western. It's a lot tougher to get the torque and the rotation when you're hitting overheads. So that being said, sometimes you can see it's a little bit tougher to put those balls away. But that being said, the pancake grip is extremely effective with a lot of other items, such as covering middle, as well as covering your head, upper body when somebody's speeding up out of the air. Gives them a very unorthodox view. Randy and Rose finally able to go downhill off of Rose's beautiful drop right there. Yuche takes a step back and second.
Introducing India's finest and widest pickleball paddle range.
Every sport needs a place to begin. At Phoenix, we don't just play the game, we build it. We build and design world-class sports infrastructure. Run premium courts where communities come alive. Create performance equipment. Invest in teams and fuel competition. From courts to community. Phoenix, building the sports ecosystem.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tight match between Aiden and Yuche right here versus Rose and Randy. We've seen Randy and Rose struggling a little at points to get up to the kitchen line. But that being said, it's been a little tough for Aiden and Yuche to truly convert them to side outs. It's extremely difficult at points to hit a successful third and move your way forward, given the pressure that these players hit on every ball. I know sometimes it's difficult to see it through television or through the stream, but they put a significant amount of pace on these serves, returns, drops that makes it very difficult for these players to move forward and sometimes make it to the kitchen in the first place.
And interestingly, two quarterfinal matches underway on the two center courts. We're witnessing this one between Madras and Hyderabad. On the other one, Coimbatore taking that opening game 21-17 against Ahmedabad. Second game underway. And of course, Bengaluru, who made it to the semi-final, courtesy finishing at the top of their group. They're waiting for the winner of the Ahmedabad-Coimbatore quarterfinal. And in the other semi-final, the Kolkata Kings, who finished at the top of their group, are waiting for the winner of this one that we're commentating on here. So who does Kolkata meet? We shall find out possibly in another 20-30 minutes, if it's not another golden point tiebreaker. It will be really long then.
Yeah, exactly. Beautiful hands there by Yuche, being able to fend off Randy's attacks. That is no small feat right there. Beautiful defense by Yuche. And so, obviously we have a lot of teams here. Teams are starting to get knocked out. Who, if you have a selection, do you think is the dark horse? What beautiful get there by Yuche. But who is the dark horse? Who do you think is expected to win this tournament?
I think dark horse, I would pick Coimbatore Super Smashers. In terms of who would be expected to win, now how good have Bengaluru and Kolkata looked, given that they finished at the top of their groups? You would have the highest expectations from both of them. They've already booked that semi-final spot in a far easy manner compared to all the other 8 teams who've had to struggle in the eliminators. Your team included, the Jaipur Stallions. They had to also fight it out in the eliminator. Unfortunately, got knocked out. But, I mean, that's the advantage of finishing at the top. So I'll pick Bengaluru, Kolkata as the favorites in those respective semi-finals. But the dark horse, again, I see Coimbatore. Who do you see?
That's a great question. Personally, I do think there's actually a lot of strategy dependent on whether you win the toss or not. And I think looking at some of these teams, take for example, Kolkata, it's very dependent on whether they win the toss. Or some of these teams where if they are able to win the toss, they can easily beat any team 3-1. But if they don't, then it comes down to a dream breaker where they may be outmatched. So that being said, I think Bengaluru is very well rounded. I also think there's gonna be some dark horse upset that is going to impress all of us, where they may go all the way. And you see, one team gets hot for 2 days, then I mean that changes the pace of the entire route of the tournament in terms of how they're gonna place. So that being said, we have a timeout, and we're going to continue this after the break.
Introducing India's finest and widest pickleball paddle range.
Every sport needs a place to begin. At Phoenix, we don't just play the game, we build it. We build and design world-class sports infrastructure. Run premium courts where communities come alive. Create performance equipment. Invest in teams and fuel competition. From courts to community. Phoenix, building the sports ecosystem.
Rose and Yushe. Yushe with the lob. Wow. Oh, that's gone way too long, I believe, from Randy.
Randy, being a very high-level tennis player, it's extremely tough to lob him, but Yuche was able to get him leaning in and caught him a split second late on that overhead, which is why he sent it long right there. Great look. Wow, we have Randy missing a volley. It looks like, is that a timeout? Yeah, we have a timeout called. So we're going to see you right after this, and we're going to see if the Magic can come back.
Introducing India's finest and widest pickleball paddle range.
Every sport.
Long, extensive point full of beautiful shots. Rose being able to go behind Aiden right there, being cheeky. Aiden, great roll behind Randy, trying to dictate in the middle, just popped it up a little bit too much so Rose could be offensive there. Oh, a net ball right there, bagging Randy. Yuche being able to make sure, saying, hey, I apologize. And let's see. 17-18, big point here. Wow, there we go. Randy finally being able to get on top of an overhead right there. No longer leaning in and instead waiting for that ball. Now, that's a very good adjustment by Randy, being able to jump up before that ball is really behind him. 19-17 here. Let's see if they can get 20. Aiden, great aggressive pressure right there at the kitchen line, preventing Rose and Randy from moving in for at least 4 or 5 balls right there until they finally make an error. 18-19. Aiden misses a drop right there. Looks like a little bit of a miscommunication of some sort, but now we have 20. Rose serving, and this is for game.
This is for the match.
This is for match,
will
sorry.
close the entire match and take them to the semifinals.
Oh. Beautiful, beautiful rally right there. Ending the match. Great performance by both teams. That means that Hyderabad playing against Kolkata in the semifinal match. Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful, beautiful match right there from both sides. And we're going to see you guys after the break with an interview from my partner over here.
Introducing India's finest and widest pickleball paddle range.
Every sport needs a place to begin. At Phoenix, we don't just play the game, we build it. We build and design world-class sports infrastructure. Run premium courts where communities come alive. Create performance equipment. Invest in teams and fuel competition. From courts to community. Phoenix, building the sports ecosystem.
यही मौका है बिजनेस को बढ़ाने का, पर पैसा।
अपनी सुपर पावर यूज करने का टाइम आ गया है।
आप टेंशन मत लीजिए, IIFL फाइनेंस से झटपट गोल्ड लोन लीजिए और बिजनेस आगे बढ़ाइए।
आपके जैसे सुपर हीरोज ऐसी छोटी मोटी प्रॉब्लम से थोड़ी ना रुकते हैं, इसीलिए लाइफ जब भी आगे बढ़ने का मौका दे तो अपनी सुपर पावर, अपना गोल्ड यूज करिए और IIFL फाइनेंस से गोल्ड लोन लीजिए।
IIFL फाइनेंस करता है सीधी बात।
fun event. I love that we can play doubles in the morning. We can play the team event at night. There's nothing like this atmosphere and the camaraderie we built up. So I'm thankful to my teammates and to our owners and to Global Sports for putting on such an amazing event.
And this just shows how competitive the league has been. He's the MVP of season 1. Sarah Burr has been sensational. We've had Yushe who's been so clinical. Eric Forsyth, Harsh Mehta, one of the most lethal doubles players from India. And yet, with those 3-in-3 tiebreakers that you guys won, it still couldn't get the job done. That just shows how well the 10 teams have been rounded. And the league has really created so much competition for you guys to pull it out. I mean, Thomas, they told me that you love speaking on the mic. So now you've got to tell me how have you got the job done. You're through to the semi-final. The Kolkata Kings are waiting for you. Have you had a chance to see any of the Kings matches?
Yeah, we actually played the Kings in pool play, and we had a really close dream breaker. Definitely excited to play them again. I mean, my team played great. The reason I'm doing this interview is because they won the match, and I got to do something. So.
No, it's not about just this one. You would have, of course, come out had that gone to the 4th one, but you've been doing your job day after day. So for you to be locked in, what is your mantra? What got you to this semi-final, and what would you say what worked for your entire team?
Really just sticking to what we're good at. I think our whole team is really humble. We know our strengths. Everyone does their job and supports each other.
Indeed. Himansh, how have you enjoyed your time with so many international athletes? You've been one that has sort of been laying the foundation for them. Tell us about how you have gelled with your teammates here.
I'm really lucky to have them as in their team, and I'm grateful.
Indeed. I mean, it's such a good experience for all Indians and for all the international athletes to come in. We've seen the likes of an Arjun Singh, just 15, shining on center court. We've seen Purvansh Patel, just 16, creating so much under pressure, under the limelight, under all of these Indian fans, the fans here in Mumbai cheering for them. And what a global village this has become. And it's truly an experience like no other. For this, let's hear it for these wonderful athletes who've been working day in, day out. They've been putting in work in the Grand Slam and in the Pro and the Challenger Leagues. Let's have a huge round of applause for them. They made it all happen. Over 1,500 participants from 16 different countries in the Slam and in the League. And the action continues. We've had thrillers upon thrillers. Just recently, that one went to the Golden Point. 24-all Coimbatore and Mumbai. And that match, I think, between Coimbatore and Ahmedabad is underway on the other center court. So we'll know who takes that one. But for now, we're going to throw this to a break and return soon with live action because the Kolkata Kings go up against the Hyderabad Vikings in an all-important semi-final.
Introducing India's finest and widest pickleball paddle range.
Every sport needs a place to begin. At Phoenix, we don't just play the game, we build it. We build and design world-class sports infrastructure. Run premium courts where communities come alive. Create performance equipment. Invest in teams and fuel competition. From courts to community. Phoenix, building the sports ecosystem.
यही मौका है बिजनेस को बढ़ाने का, पर पैसा।
अपनी सुपर पावर यूज करने का टाइम आ गया है।
आप टेंशन मत लीजिए, IIFL फाइनेंस से झटपट गोल्ड लोन लीजिए और बिजनेस आगे बढ़ाइए।
आपके जैसे सुपर हीरोज ऐसी छोटी मोटी प्रॉब्लम से थोड़ी ना रुकते हैं, इसीलिए लाइफ जब भी आगे बढ़ने का मौका दे तो अपनी सुपर पावर, अपना गोल्ड यूज करिए और IIFL फाइनेंस से गोल्ड लोन लीजिए।
IIFL फाइनेंस करता है सीधी बात।
75 years of progressive growth, professional and ethical values, embedded social responsibility. The KCP Group is gearing up to achieve more and more. The passion continues.
Introducing India's finest and widest pickleball paddle range.
Every sport needs a place to begin. At Phoenix, we don't just play the game, we build it. We build and design world-class sports infrastructure. Run premium courts where communities come alive. Create performance equipment. Invest in teams and fuel competition. From courts to community. Phoenix, building the sports ecosystem.
यही मौका है बिजनेस को बढ़ाने का, पर पैसा।
अपनी सुपर पावर यूज करने का टाइम आ गया है।
आप टेंशन मत लीजिए, IIFL फाइनेंस से झटपट गोल्ड लोन लीजिए और बिजनेस आगे बढ़ाइए।
आपके जैसे सुपर हीरोज ऐसी छोटी मोटी प्रॉब्लम से थोड़ी ना रुकते हैं, इसीलिए लाइफ जब भी आगे बढ़ने का मौका दे तो अपनी सुपर पावर, अपना गोल्ड यूज करिए और IIFL फाइनेंस से गोल्ड लोन लीजिए।
IIFL फाइनेंस करता है सीधी बात।
75 years of progressive growth, professional and ethical values, embedded social responsibility. The KCP Group is gearing up to achieve more and more. The passion continues.
Introducing India's finest and widest pickleball paddle range.
Every sport needs a place to begin. At Phoenix, we don't just play the game, we build it. We build and design world-class sports infrastructure. Run premium courts where communities come alive. Create performance equipment. Invest in teams and fuel competition. From courts to community. Phoenix, building the sports ecosystem.
यही मौका है बिजनेस को बढ़ाने का, पर पैसा।
अपनी सुपर पावर यूज करने का टाइम आ गया है।
आप टेंशन मत लीजिए, IIFL फाइनेंस से झटपट गोल्ड लोन लीजिए और बिजनेस आगे बढ़ाइए।
आपके जैसे सुपर हीरोज ऐसी छोटी मोटी प्रॉब्लम से थोड़ी ना रुकते हैं, इसीलिए लाइफ जब भी आगे बढ़ने का मौका दे तो अपनी सुपर पावर, अपना गोल्ड यूज करिए और IIFL फाइनेंस से गोल्ड लोन लीजिए।
IIFL फाइनेंस करता है सीधी बात।
75 years of progressive growth, professional and ethical values, embedded social responsibility. The KCP Group is gearing up to achieve more and more. The passion continues.
Introducing India's finest and
It is the semi-final. The Ahmedabad Olympians going up against the Bengaluru Blazers. I have Megan Fudge, the captain. I have Sophia Seving, the captain. And guess what? They won the toss, chosen the women's singles. And it's these two women come out first. So I'll start with you, Megan. Your first impressions going into this women's singles.
Super excited to play. I'm glad to lead off the team and give it my all.
All right. Sophia, you're coming in, leading from the front. What is the mindset like in your team? You'll have obviously topped the table, come in very nice into the semi-final. Unlike them, they've had to sort of struggle more. You've won that many matches to secure your semi-final spot. So how are you feeling as a unit coming into this one?
I think we're all super excited to play. You know, this is such a unique experience for us to have a team event, and our team has great energy, and I'm really excited to battle with them today.
This is going to be one cracker of a contest. The Bengaluru Blazers are ready. The Ahmedabad Olympians are ready. Center court is ready. This court is electrifying. Can we hear it once more from Megan Fudge and Sophia Seving, the captains and their respective teams. We're about to begin the Pro League semi-final with the women. It's the women's singles. Right now, we join you from the commentary box.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the biggest pickleball party in the globe, brought to you by Global Sports. One team, one dream. It is Pro Pickleball League. It is semi-finals time. Bengaluru Blazers playing the Ahmedabad. Sophia Seving playing Megan Fudge. Women's singles, game number 1. First to 21, win by 2. Here we go. Megan Fudge representing the Olympians. Sophia Seving representing the Bengaluru Blazers. This match will be officiated by none other than head referee Mr. Mark Taylor. Welcome back to the booth, Sartak Glenn. How was your interview?
They're locked in. That's all I can say. They're absolutely dialed in. Both Megan Fudge, Sophia Seving hungry. Given that the two captains are coming in first, that in itself is a statement from both sides. They have a point to prove. They want to start the women's singles on their own paddles.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The quality of players that we will see in this semi-final is that of a grand final. Absolutely, we have amazing players all around the globe representing right here, right now at the biggest pickleball party.
Okay, receive ready, serve ready, timing, 0-0.
We begin on the Megan Fudge serve. Wow, Sophia with a response on the get cold. Looking good here.
1-0.
Yeah, Sophia Seving is on an absolute single streak at the moment. She is heading to the women's singles final tomorrow in the Grand Slam.
I can't control the crowd. Guys, please, whilst calling the score and the serving, please be quiet.
Okay, Megan Fudge is telling Mark Taylor how to referee right now. I don't think that's going to go down that well.
Megan Fudge has German roots. She is machine-like. She's got that absolute precision, like German engineering. Stays in America, but she can be absolutely lethal on court.
Yeah, Megan's never give up attitude. I would say Megan Fudge would probably have to be the most consistent athlete that we have in the Globe and Pickleball Pro League. Watching her play, boys and girls, aspiring pickleballers at home, she's absolutely phenomenal athlete.
Point, end of bat 1. One five.
Nicely put away, Sofia Seving.
Point,
is making this look easy. She's come in ready. She wants this singles to be done really quick with whatever we're seeing so far. She's a woman on a mission.
Point, end of bat.
All right, and that is the first unforced error that we see by Sofia Seving. Is this going to be the momentum changer that Megan Fudge needs right now?
Point, end of bat 3. 3-6. Point, Blazer 7.
Chatting to some of the athletes earlier, the word on the courts is Sofia hits the ball really hard, which complements these court surfaces. So I'm wondering if it's worth Megan trying to get to the kitchen where Megan's tall frame can dominate. Sofia really, really stays back and plays the baseline. Let's see what Megan Fudge can do here to stop this train.
End of bat 4. All
What a change of direction. Sofia making Megan run corner to corner. Now she's constantly attacking that forehand wing. You can see consistently Sofia targeting Megan's forehand. Now with the backhand. Wow, this is massive ball striking. In comes Sofia Seving. Megan keeping it alive. Sofia!
Oh, what a rally! Megan Fudge has dug so deep. Absolutely sensational rally by all players. Megan Fudge coming out on top.
Five, 8.
Yeah, fantastic use of angles by Sofia Seving.
10-5.
10-5.
end of that 6. 6-10. Point, end of that 7.
Megan Fudge absolutely grinding it out on the baseline.
7-10.
7-10.
What a comeback from Megan Fudge. I mean, this husband-wife duo, we saw Ryler DeHart earlier in the day. They never give up. Richard Livanese was up against him in that semi-final. Took the first game. Ryler looked down and out, but he managed to come back and book a final spot. Now can Megan, with this remarkable comeback we've already seen, take her team to the final of the Pro League?
Megan Fudge, that is unbelievable by the veteran pickleballer. So consistent.
10-10.
All right, that is the Blazers. Sophia 7. First to 11, we're going to take a quick break for the second half of the women's singles.
Introducing India's finest and widest pickleball paddle range.
Every sport needs a place to begin. At Phoenix, we don't just play the game, we build it. We build and design world-class sports infrastructure. Run premium courts where communities come alive. Create performance equipment. Invest in...
Oh, time back in. Sophia 7, strong at the net. Very rare sign of emotion from Sophia 7. She knows what's at stake right now. She'd like to get her team, the Bangalore Blazers, to 1-0 to start off this finals. Oh, and that goes wide.
11-12.
The semi-final could not have had a better start.
13-11.
Sophia with the serve. That one goes long. Sophia once again finding her footing. Bokyun loves it. She's looking at coming back. What a start she had. Megan clawed her way back into it. Now in comes Megan Fudge. Looking for that passing shot, Sophia. And that one goes long. Ooh, it's been called in. Confirmation from Mark Taylor. Ball was good, he says.
8-5.
Yeah, amazing defense. Megan Fudge trapping Sophia 7, causing the pop-up, able to put the ball away.
9-5.
Fabulous return, absolutely so deep. Shelby Bates on the back foot.
Point, end red 10. 10-6.
Here we go from Shelby Bates. No. Double digits for Megan and Shelby. Psychologically, they'll believe they're back in it. Oh, goes big after Emilia Schmidt. And high five. That's Megan Fudge for you. She's a class apart. She can be incredibly respectful to everyone she meets, but on court, she means business.
Yeah, absolutely. Megan Fudge is fired up, 101. She is back on court. She doesn't need water. She wants this big time.
Introducing India's finest and widest pickleball paddle range.
Yeah, so good. Shelby Bates, cross-court battle between Shelby Bates and Emilia Schmidt continues.
12-7.
Sophia Seving, too big in the middle.
Right. 8-12.
Oh, what a drop by Emilia Schmidt. Very happy there.
9-12.
Yeah, all class. Sophia Seving trying to get herself involved in the rally, saw the opportunity to poach, got the winner.
10-12.
Megan, start again. Shelby Bates has amazing angle putaways. We see it time and time again from the right side of the court.
13-10.
Wow. Sophia kept coming at Shelby there. She got a few from that feet range, so close to the shoes, which is incredibly difficult to return. And Sophia said, no more. And this is good. This is what we've seen, the synergies from Shelby and Megan throughout the league. That's why this women's doubles is one that the Ahmedabad Olympians always have had an extra belief going into.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Classy drafting by the owners of the Olympians to get Shelby Bates and Megan Fudge together. A formidable pairing, but the Bangalore Blazers ladies, they are only 2 points away. Can they upset the Olympians? a bow. Shelby Bates, what incredible defense. Megan Fudge with the defense. Unbelievable rally.
Yeah, that reaction, the faces there of their teammates tell the story. We can't believe it.
Point, and back. Pulled it out. Pulled it out. Point, places. Thirteen. 13-15.
Oh, too good. Sophia Seving read that like a book in the library. Put away.
In comes Shelby, charges in. Milia and Shelby going cross. Megan gets involved. Sophia now. They take it cross. Speed ups. Megan. Wow, nicely done from Shelby Bates. So close to that baseline. Ronan Cameron is happy.
Sixteen, 14.
Sophia Seving and those putaways are absolutely fantastic. A former tennis player, quite renowned tennis player in the USA.
15,
Absolutely phenomenal to watch.
Megan and Emilia up against each other. Megan, Emilia. Oh, Sophia now. Shelby. Wow, that was close. The angle from Shelby. And this is Shelby Bates at her best.
Yeah, no, absolutely, Sartak. Shelby Bates, I've been watching her for the past 2 years across Australia as well. She is playing the best pickleball of her life.
17, 15.
Keeping it close, the Blazers 1 point away from leveling this. Takes a long deep breath there. Milia Schmidt with the serve.
17, 17.
Oh, so good. Set up by Shelby Bates, put away by Megan Fudge. Eighteen, 17.
This is Sophia. And she wants to put up a show. She's not sitting with her team at the top of that group without any reason. They've really been good. They're letting us know, not letting this second game go against the all-star pairing of Megan and Shelby. Sophia and Emilia now take the lead.
absolutely unbelievable if the Bangalore Blazers can
19-18.
take down the Olympian women. What a fabulous read.
Handicap 19.
At such a crucial point in the match to have the control. 19-19.
19-19.
Oh my God, it has done. Now we have seen. They sense this second game going their way now. One more point.
Oh my! The Blazers have done the unthinkable. Amelia Schmidt, Sophia Sevi have taken down the most amazing Megan Fudge and Shelby Bates. It is the Sophia Sevi show. That was unbelievable. That brings the Bangalore Blazers 2 rubbers to nil. The Olympians, they will need to fight to stay in this.
Introducing India's finest and widest pickleball paddle range.
Well, that wasn't what we were expecting this evening for the Olympian women to go down, but what a fantastic fight put up by the Olympian women. Take my hat off if I was wearing one, Amelia Schmidt and Sophia Seving. So this is how the table's looking right now. Women's singles goes to Bangalore Blazers, 21-13. Women's doubles goes to the Bangalore Blazers, 21-19. This is a must-win match for the Olympians to stay in this tie tonight. Otherwise, they will be going home.
20 seconds. Let's go. Shelby, you're on the set. Right.
All right, so looks like we have the pairing of Amelia Schmidt and Fook Quinn will be playing against Shelby Bates and Dhiren Patel. I'm afraid my money here is on the Blazers.
Yeah, they definitely now become the favorites. There's no doubt about it. That women's double so much depended on that for Ahmedabad Olympians.
0-0.
Slipped away. Now, we've seen many twists in this pro league. Can Ahmedabad still find their way right back? There we go. Hit in. He'll need to play the pickleball of his life to get his team the W in this third game and then give them a fighting chance in that fourth.
Now we've seen Dhiren Patel be mostly involved in either the singles format or the men's format. So it's an interesting decision by Captain Megan Fudge to put Dhiren Patel in the mixed doubles format here.
3-0.
Oh, she's done it. What amazing defense by Shelby Bates.
But you didn't call it, you played it. Not after it's come back this side, no.
Fook wanted to change his mind on the call, but unfortunately he had played the ball, so it is point to the Olympians.
You need to call it. You need to call it quicker. Yes, it was out. If you had hit it and said stop, Greg, yes, but it had already come back and landed here. If it had been still in play, yes. No, it's landed over here. That's the end of the point. The point has ended.
Right, the Blazers had called the ball too late. The point is for the Olympians. All those pickleballers watching at home, new to the sport, you must call an out ball as soon as possible.
Play 2-4.
Here comes Shelby Bates. Ooh, nicely done. They're targeting Emilia Bothirén and Shelby, and finally they rewarded them. They went after the shoes on, I think, 4 occasions.
5-2.
And they create another remarkable story in this Pro League. We've seen so many scripts turn. Is this a thriller in the making?
I'm loving the communication between Shelby and Darren right now. Shelby having a lot more experience in mixed doubles format, guiding her partner through this. This is absolutely fantastic effort by the Olympians.
End to back 6.
Is this going to be the fairy tale mixed doubles partnership for the Olympians? Shelby Bates and Darren Patel, they are on 6-3 to the Olympians.
6-3. Point, Blazers 4. 4-6.
Darren Patel with the back Ernie, absolutely fantastic. Loving the energy from the Olympians right now.
7-4.
Wow!
Point, end to back.
Shelby and Dhiren. Can they do the unthinkable? They have double the points now in this third game. Here comes Shelby. All of them at the kitchen, taking their time with the dings.
One of our Shelby Bates lobs popped up by Millian, put away by Darren Patel. This is absolutely bonkers. As you said, are we going to see the unthinkable prediction here?
9-4. End to bat 10. Darren.
He comebacks this Shelby Bates. It's not the time to go for that breather now. We have work to do, she says. 10-4.
Point, Blazers 5.
That is the second net roll gone in favour of the Blazers. 5-10. this. This is the Olympians 2-11, change events 11-5. This is a major, major turn up for the books. Not expecting this at all. We're going to go for a quick break. Mixed doubles action here at the biggest pickleball party on the globe.
यही मौका है बिजनेस को बढ़ाने का, पर पैसा।
अपनी सुपर पावर यूज करने का टाइम आ गया है।
Oh, stop it. Shelby Bates is in absolute fine form. She is on fire. Are we up for our second upset this evening? The Olympian ladies went down to the Blazers. Now, is this mixed pairing of Patel and Bates, are they going to take this out? This is absolutely bonkers results right now.
13-5. Six 13.